Shall we try?
Yes.
Shall I do it in 2 clicks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Under element profiles, there's a tool called Quick Profile Transition. It's going to ask me for a transition method. I can do a parabolic or a linear. The parabolic is essentially going to create exactly what we did with that reverse profile transition. The linear is going to take the elevation of one location, the elevation of the other, and draw a line across it. I'm going to do parabolic. 1, what to define? This guy. 2, if ever you're going to ooh and ah. What did this tool do? This tool basically did what we did over here. It went out and found the elevation of this point here, found the slope of this point here, found the elevation of this point here, the slope of this point here, created a reverse profile transition between it. So I'm matching the slope. In this case, I do need a slight reverse curve. And set it active. I don't know if you see that up in my 3D model.
There's an infinite number of solutions. How did it pick that one?
So I believe the way this works, if we actually select this, slope and elevation are defined,
Yep.
and it creates a symmetric reverse curve, right? So it's just I think it actually uses a K value.
So there's no handles on that.
There are no handles on this.
There's no editing available.
No.
Okay.
That being said, can I show you one of my favorite tricks? This tool is fantastic. I can use this as my active profile, or I can actually use this as the source for everything else I want to build. So I can do a line from an element here. I can do a line from an element here. Whoops. Come on. I can then do a line between points from here to here. Whoops. There's that stupid double click. Did I mention you left click a lot in here? Right, so I could build this out, and this isn't a very good example. What this really probably would be is way back over here and way back over here. Whoops, too far. I think I got the wrong element there. But I can actually use these, and since these are sourced, yeah, I got the existing ground when I created that one. Let me just try that once more here. What are you doing? There we go. So I can actually build this out full control. So this would be my bed ramp drop there for whatever I need. And then I can actually leverage this guy. Right, build out whatever I need, right? So I can come back and get control over that. But I source it all based off of this guy. So this is doing elevation and slope for me on either side. If you'd like to see that, I'm here all day tomorrow. Find me at my booth, and I can show you the full workflow on that. But I can actually source all of that content based off of that quick profile transition. Created with 2 attachments to elements that have horizontal and vertical information. This tool only works because I have a single element here that is tied to this corridor and this corridor, both of which have elevation information. If I tried this tool over here, it would just stick its tongue out at me, okay? So if I actually have this situation, I'm not gonna build it like this. I'm gonna build it like this and use a back transition, a back taper with 0 offset, because then I can use this tool. Does that make sense? It's gotta be a single element, and a complex component is not a single element. This is actually 2 elements pieced together. Is that what you were about to ask? Yeah. So I can't try and trick this after the fact. What I could do is, rather than using a back transition here, I could do a back taper with 0 offset, and some length, and I can mimic this with a single element. So a bunch of different ways to get there, but this is one of my favorite tools in ORD.